I'm Scott Elmiller. It is the 2nd of April, 2022, and this is my vlog of life in Central America. I'm filming here in León, Nicaragua, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am trying out, just to see if we can do something a little bit interesting. I have the Olympus EM1 with a 7 Artisan 7.5 millimeter fisheye, and I'm hand holding this thing super heavy. There's a lot of glass, it's manual focus, there's a lot for me to get wrong. I have no idea if this is gonna turn out. I'm trying the Rode wireless mic again with the Olympus. There's a lot of new stuff. I don't know if any of this is gonna work, so I'm only doing today's one video with this rig and seeing how it comes out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Does this look better than the GoPro, worse than the GoPro? Is the whole point just silly? Like, why don't I just use the GoPro? Which is probably the answer. This is not, I don't have this rig for doing this, but I'm interested to see, is this gonna be something that looks really cool? Does it look stupid? Does the fisheye bother you? Is the stabilization different? I wanna know. All right, on to our day, because today is an exciting day with the hotel and restaurants out on the beach. Okay, so the big thing today is we have a surfing competition out at the beach. And this is really a big deal because we are fully opening our new bar and our new deck bar all at the same time. And we're throwing a surf competition to kick it all off. So the surfing school that we're partnered with on the new the deck bar helped us host, and Playa Roca stepped in and helped host this large surf competition. So that went on all day. Now, Paul went out partway through the day. Dominica and I stayed at the house until evening, because surf competition would be fun, but I have a lot of work to do, and the kids and the dogs and everything, we don't want to leave them all day. So we stayed for most of the day and kind of just got news of the surf competition from afar. And then in the evening for dinner, we went out to the hotel and joined everybody. Alan and Anna went during the day and saw some of the surf competition, but then they also came out for dinner later and joined us. So we did dinner at the beach. Now this was really cool for us because this is our first time seeing the new bar like done and open. It is gorgeous and super cool. I say super a lot. I've developed super as a thing living here in Nicaragua, and there were so many people when we first got there, and they just kept coming all night. We ended up doing almost twice as much business as we've ever done, which is not surprising that we hit a record, because this was definitely a new type of thing, but this was all untested waters for us. We ended up having so many people that we sold out of beer. We had other restaurants and hotels on the street running beer to us. We had to send people to León to buy more. It was absolutely crazy. We were packed until midnight. At like 9 o'clock at night when Dominica and I left, we packed up the office and got everything that we could that was still ours that was there, and brought it back with us to León so we could get that space cleared up. And when we left at about 9 o'clock, there were tons of people pouring into the hotel. They actually, other hotels down the street were calling us to let us know that they had groups of people headed our way, 30, 40 people in a group. So when we were at the peak, while I was there, I counted 80 people in the restaurant. Like our customers were 80 people, and that is definitely a record. The highest I've ever seen was 60, and we'd never held that many for an entire day before. So this is just all new records for us. Very, very amazing business for us, and just fun, really cool. We had multiple DJs, but then it came down from 80 a little bit, and then 30 or 40 people were coming in. So our guests is over 100 at a time by the end. We had people on the beach all the way down to the water. We had a bonfire. We had all three venues just full of people. It was really, really amazing. And it was so much fun. People were dancing late at night. So while we were there, the dance floor had some people on it, but if you look at the stuff that I did, it's like, oh, there's some people on the dance floor. That's interesting. But by later, it was standing room only. People could barely move on the dance floor. There were so many people. The whole thing was just a major, major success. And we're going to be doing this a lot quickly. So we're already starting to call other bands to figure out who could come and do concerts for us very quickly, because there's just so much opportunity to host these kinds of events and get this stuff going. So this seems to be a very big sign that this is going to be a successful thing for us. So we're going to be looking forward to doing this in the future. Overall, just a really good and interesting day. I hope I got some good footage for you. I did take the camera out, but it was kind of late, and there wasn't, it's difficult to get a lot of footage when doing these things, especially when we were trying to enjoy it, because we were there at a table, we were trying to, do the host thing and kind of survey what was going on. And there's so many new staff members, like we don't know a ton of the people that were there working. The whole thing was a really cool experience for us, just how much growth has happened to the hotel and restaurant complex in the last month or two. Very exciting. All right, I'm going to leave you there for today. Thanks for joining me, and I will see all of you tomorrow.